So another one of the more common questions that we get is, how do I change the gaskets on my wall fittings without draining the pool? Well, we're going to show you, and I'll tell you, this is the answer. Now, one thing to note is this is a two-person job. Did we hire a professional assistant? All right, so first thing we have to do is turn the pump filter off. Let's go to the next step. All right, so obviously we're going to take our fountain off, and we're going to seal the inside of the wall fitting with our winterization plug. So I'll take this fountain off and we'll put the winterization plug in. We're going to close our ball valve at the skimmer suction because we have to stop the flow of water to the pump filter system. All right, next thing we're going to do is take our hose loose. And there's going to be a little bit of water in there, but not much. Make sure you don't lose your hose gasket that's inside here, because you will need it when you go to put it back on. Next, we're going to take our elbow out. So when it's time to replace your gaskets, and depending on your environment as to how quick that would be, some pools have gone 10 to 15 years without replacing gaskets. But when it's time, we have kits available online that'll get you 2 full sets to replace every wall fitting in your pool. So just remember, each wall fitting has rubber for the inside, rubber for the outside, and then the paper for the far outside. So it's going to look like this: rubber, rubber, paper. The paper goes under the nut, and it just keeps the nut from grabbing and pinching the rubber, so it allows it to slide. So remember, rubber, rubber, paper. So now I have my assistant on the inside, and all she's doing is holding her hand up against that wall fitting to keep pressure on it so that it stays sealed with the rubber gasket. I'm going to take the nut on the outside off. I'm going to take the paper and the rubber gasket off. And now, here's the trick. I'm going to take this little Rubbermaid tub and I'm going to push up against it, okay? Now she pulled the wall fitting out from the inside, and she's going to take that gasket off, put the clear one back on, put the new one on, put the wall fitting back in the hole, and push on it again up against the wall. Looky there. So now I'm going to take my rubber gasket and put on the outside, paper gasket, put the nut back on, tighten it up, and guess what? We're done. Now this works with any of the fittings on the pool. It's the exact same process. You shouldn't have any problem changing the gaskets with water in the pool. You just need a little Rubbermaid tub. And if you have a bigger one, it'll work. It'll just be a little tougher, like on the corners where the skimmer suction is, or the skimmer hold down. So the smaller actually works better. Just a reminder, when you start putting this all back together, remember your elbow has a stamping that says hose side. Make sure that goes to the hose. These threads are just a little bit different, and it will make a difference. Let us know if you have any more questions, if you want us to make videos on anything else on the splash pools.
You want to play Mermaids?
Can we get a refund?